So today we're going to cover resource pools, how to set them up, how to add people into them, and the best way to use them. Let's just double check that we're in the field service app. So if we open it up, yep we are. So we want to navigate to resources through the resource menu, and you'll see we've got quite a few set up. If you notice, they're also set up as accounts. That will come into play in a moment. We're going to set this up as a pool. We're going to select the pool type, and this is where we're going to bring in the accounts. You can have multiple entities at this point. I'm going to call it top resources, and then we'll give it a save. All the field service settings are the same, just like a normal resource. So if we go to resources children, and we'll just add in a couple of accounts. If you try and add somebody in who isn't an account, it will give you an error message. So we'll just go and add 2 or 3 and put some date parameters. We'll give them 3 months. While we set the rest of them up, there's a couple of places that we could use resource pools if we want to book a job out but we don't know specifically who's going to do that. We could have a pool of people who have got certain skills, and if they're in that skill set then they'll be able to be selected, and then we can open it out from there. Or maybe you're working in a 2-tier system where you book the original appointment and it then goes down to line managers to book the actual resource. This is where it would also come in quite well. So we're just finishing off booking Chris. What's also come up quite recently in a requirement is the ability to overbook. So if you've got 10 resources to book 11 jobs, because one will normally cancel, what you can now do is you could create a resource pool with everyone in that skill set, put in 11 jobs rather than 10. That way you can select everybody, and then when one cancels out you can then just schedule it to the correct person. And if you just have a little browse through all of the resource settings, the field service settings are the same, the scheduling is the same, so we can enable drip here and say, right, we'll know what the next 5 work orders to come through. Let's jump back to the schedule board and now put something in a group. So if we go into service and then schedule board, you'll see we've got a couple of jobs at the bottom waiting to be scheduled. Now this time round I'm going to manually schedule the job, so I'll find the resource pool that I want. You'll see it's there and it's got the 3 resources. We'll drag the job onto that resource. Now when we get to assigning it to a named resource, if we go to the resource pool, right click on it, and we can get the option from here. And you'll see we can view it in a split view. What will happen now is it'll just drop down and show us all of the resources in that group, and it's easy for us to just drag it to the correct resource. Thanks for watching the video today. If you have any questions, just comment below or catch me on social media at TheMarkChristie.